second one for me is I need to make that a double resolution.
I know, I got to drop that one the first week. I'm going to fail, man. It's going to be the easiest resolution ever because, you know, if I fail once, that's it. It's done. Yeah. I don't have to adhere to that bad boy. Bam. Wolfgang versus Ludovic. Wolfgang is Ludovic's personal demon here at these tournaments now, at these weeklies. Wolfgang's Blanka has leveled up so much, and I think this matchup in particular has really got Lud scratching his head. We're jumping right into it, letting that roundhouse buffed in Season 4 fly right out of the gate. Back roundhouse anti-air. Man, that is tense. Back throw into the corner. Here we go. Oh, that overhead, I swear. It's like Dawson.
Yes, it's very long range.
Well, the turns have table. Oh, Lud had that nice corner positioning, lost it right away. And look at this. This is the mark of a great player. These guys are choosing to go for the positioning, putting their opponent in the corner as opposed to getting a better setup. Why settle for one when we can have both? Look at that. Oh, the V reversal just to keep us.
Yes,
that's crazy.
Tough situation for Luda. Let's see what he does here.
Luda? You're calling him Luda?
Well,
I like
Ludovic.
this.
I switched between Ludovic and Lud.
There's already a guy named Luda.
There is. He's very famous.
I'm going to call Lud Luda from now on.
He wants you to get out the way.
We're going to make that joke, for sure.
Absolutely.
All right.
Ludovic
Tense now.
brought it back here.
Oh, and that's definitely it for Lud.
Yes.
Wow, I wonder what that was supposed to be. I played a pretty long set with Wolfgang earlier, and he seems to have quite a few execution errors as far as, you know, like when something came out that was strange, he was like, oh, that was supposed to be this or that.
Yes.
I think he gets a little bit ahead of himself.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll say he thought Ludovic was going to press a button, tried to beat it, and
that
was
could be
incorrect.
He'll tell me about it next time. You know, I think he goes back and watches the VODs and he'll say, you know, you said this and that. This is what actually happened. He reports back to me. He's my reporter in the field.
Yes, we'll decide which one of us is correct here.
That's right.
Okay, good corner positioning.
This is looking rough for Lud this round. Oh, what a whip punch on the V reversal.
Here come the V trigger shenanigans.
And I have to wonder if Lud baited that V reversal.
Oh, that's the round.
Man, you know what? Like, I'm not surprised to see that EX Rainbow Ball, Lud falling for it again. That has been, you know, a serious mountain for him to climb. He has not been able to figure out a good catch-all solution to that in the previous weeklies here. Even the previous monthlies. Yeah.
I'll say Wolfgang is a very unpredictable player.
For sure.
He'll choose his actions based off of how he feels. And he's not a bad player. It's not like he's just being random, quote unquote. But he will kind of do things just to mess with your head a little bit.
He definitely plays neutral from the heart, but there is I think his set play, his ideas, his setups and stuff are anything but random. I mean, this guy,
true.
He does his homework.
Absolutely.
He's got an A+ in Street Fighter V. This guy does his homework more than anybody else in the game. I'm convinced.
I agree with that
He's
statement.
got a setup for everything. I mean,
yes,
like,
I agree. He knows all the frame data for each setup, too.
that and just spacing specific whip punish setups and, like, all kinds of stuff. Knowing how to make that sweep safe, that thing is fiendish.
Yes. All right, let's see how Lud adjusts in the second game here.
You just hate to see that Rainbow Ball so effective against a player like Lud.
Yeah. Ooh! I think that's where more of the unpredictability comes into play.
For sure.
It's more so, why would you do that there? It's just unexpected.
See, look at this, man.
Like these throws, yes, exactly.
Oh, he went for another one, and he still was able to put out a button and trade. Good Lord.
Ooh.
Yeah, Lud is just not able to conquer that Rainbow Ball. I'm really hoping to see him come up with some weird option, like standing medium kick or something that just beats them all. Something weird that you wouldn't expect.
I agree. Well, what about something like a jump back jab or something? I feel like that would lose.
Jump back jab, but you don't want to be putting yourself in the corner and losing that ground, losing that real estate, you know, especially against this player.
That's very true.
Oh, I thought we were going to see an EX leg turn. Season 4 combos, here we go.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
brand new move. Block. Oh, and as soon as I say that,
some new tech.
Wow.
Yeah, you really got to anti-air that thing, I think, in the corner.
Yeah. I guess the big question is, would you even have the gap that you would need to anti-air that in that situation?
That's a good question. You know what? Yeah, would you? Would you? I guess that's what makes it really difficult. is that he's able to start it up before you can react. And so even if you jump, he's able to anti-air you if you try to go in the air. Maybe a backdash.
A backdash would be a good option there.
A very precariously timed backdash. Ooh!
Blanka's just jumping all over the place here. I believe that right there, that mix-up potential is what makes Rainbow Ball very difficult to deal with.
Especially against this character, especially against Chun-Li, that really does not have an answer that doesn't put herself at great risk as well.
Right.
Oh, well, maybe not great risk, but risk of being hit. Oh, it's a pretty big risk.
It's not brain dead.
Right.
Like other characters, you know, named Manada or anything like that.
Did you see that?
Ooh.
Street Fighter 2 style, baby. That jump back stomp. Clip that if you missed it. If you blinked, you missed it. He jumped back, saw the Blanka ball, and did a stomp, down medium kick. We know that thing has a good hitbox.
One of the better players in the area.
In the world.
One of the best. You know what? I'll agree with that.
He took first at NEC.
Absolutely. I was there to witness it.
Yeah, that was crazy with Chun-Li, too, against Tega's Akuma, which we all know and fear if you play ranked.
Absolutely, yes.
He did well against, you know, him doing well against any Laurel player is not too surprising. One of his training partners is, of course, Gian. Ooh. Wow, he tried to tech a throw from that far back. That was crazy. That wasn't even a shimmy. I mean, Blood was doing like a full block straight.
Yes.
Okay, interesting answer.
Is that even considered an anti-air?
No, I think, yeah, that's just
on the ground, getting hit.
Catching the recovery. Oh, man. I bet Lud read that jump, too, and still was scared to press the button.
Yes. I know all about that.
Ooh.
Interesting way.
Stomp, baby, stomp. No. Oh, he was standing, too. Wolfgang was standing for the stomp, just in case. That would have been so smart.
Round 2. Fight.
Lud closing it out. Oh, Lud trying to go in there. That's what he was looking for, and that is daring. That is some real Ben Affleck Daredevil stuff. The stuff, the Daredevil stuff we don't want to see.
Yeah.
Because we've seen how strong those early jump fierces are, right?
Yes.
And that's, I think, the reason that it's so difficult for this matchup for Chun-Li. She doesn't really have a good answer for that. That doesn't put herself at risk.
Right.
And for him to go for a throw, a jump throw, come on, that's like 11 startup rank. Ooh! Tying things up here, Lud.
Yes, ball to get out of the pressure.
Wolfgang is the king of that, man. Using the X Rainbow ball to get out of the pressure. Whoa!
What a double stomp. Oh. Could he have ended it there?
He could. I mean, he could have,
again.
but being aware that he was going to catch the crossover, I don't know, man. That's some superhuman stuff. Wolfgang got me with that stuff a lot. I mean, just doing the raw command dash. And, like, there's really not a lot of recovery on that thing. Punishing it is difficult.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Clipped him.
Wolfgang really pouring it on here.
Oh. Okay, it's looking bad for Ludovic here.
Ooh. Wild lift. There's a good punish.
Good punish.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. It looks like Led has labbed it, but the success rate is not where we'd like to see it.
Absolutely.
The rainbow ball. Ooh. Here we go.
Okay.
Wolfgang throwing Led in the court. What
Good
a
block.
Oh, no.
It doesn't even matter.
Wolfgang doing the Wolfgang thing. That unpredictability. We talked about that earlier.
Blanka wins.
Those are some pretty fly headphones.
Wonder what he's listening to.
Lud, man, you know what? Like, that is the first time we've seen him lose any composure ever on this stream as far as I'm concerned. He really has a hard time in this matchup.
Yes, it's very... Lud is a very solid player. When he's faced with an unpredictable opponent, it can be, I don't want to say overwhelming, but he's prepared for certain options. When those responses from the opponent aren't happening,
I don't think it's the unpredictability that gets to him. I think it's when he gets the read and he's still, like, he looks for something, that thing happens, and he still is not able to treat it, right, to have the response be as effective as he wants it to be. And it's not a matter of Lud being stubborn either. Bam, Wolfgang. Good character for Wolfgang, for sure, I think.
Match point here. This is a perfect character for Wolfgang.
Little off the beaten path. Little different. Ooh, stand light kick. That might be the best answer he really gets.
Yes, it's the safest one.
It's the
Definitely say
safest, but
yes.
that thing still trades, man.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, you wouldn't want to throw out that short to beat Rainbow Ball. Oh, there we go. The full counter hit combo, baby. That's what I like to see. Another one. He still gets the swipe, though. Wolfgang, he's watching, eyes open. He's got 4 sets, or 2 sets. That bird mask. Okay.
Interesting punish.
I think Lud playing the neutral game a little better here. Okay, Wolfgang has not used any V-trigger bar, and here we go. The mix-up begins. Okay. Oh, getting a little bit of bang for his buck there.
Oh.
He's all out. A throw's going to do it. No. Oh, big old swat.
You're better than me. The EX bird kicks would have been coming out.
Yeah, no kidding. That is one thing I really appreciate for this game, is that you can subsist, right? You can persist, rather. You can live as long as you have the nerve to do it.
Yes.
Walk up throw. Nearly tying things up, and he's going to get the chip, but he's going to get the reversal.
He gave reversal right with the first hit of the super.
Oh, man. Overhead from downtown. Wolfgang, I'm impressed with his reactions. Wolfgang's trying to get close enough so he can duck under one of those.
Oh, what a whiff punish.
Heart attack whiff punish right there.
Final round. Fight.
Nice cut of the reaction vid there.
Yeah, Lud is known for the reactions.
No, he's not. Oh, no, he's known for his in-game reactions, not his facial reactions or anything
not
like
facial expressions, no.
I was going to say, the camera, I like how, our tech director cut to their face cams to see if we could see a reaction, but we definitely weren't going to see one from Lud no matter how it went.
No. Might be Daigo light when it comes to the facial expressions.
Did you see that? The EX Rainbow Ball. Lud did stand fierce, and the fist went all the way through Blanka's body. Where is this character?
He's everywhere right now.
Everywhere but nowhere. Ooh. Oh, man.
Even after that barrage, Ludovic still has a chance.
So tense, man.
Okay, he's going to get some pressure here.
Goes through the unblockable. Going to get a nice little chunk of damage here. Oh, I like that.
He didn't.
I
Would he have been able to charge up there?
I don't think it was a matter of him not being able to charge up. I think he was trying to bait Wolfgang into jumping.
Okay.
Blanka